Ron, it's Stuart here. It's giveaway Friday. We've got 17 accounts to give away. We're giving away accounts worth $365,000 in the next half an hour or so. So just bear with me a second. Let me just check my audio is working properly, and indeed it's not. Right, hopefully you can all hear me loud and clear now. Let's just check the video is okay as well as we started. Yep, video looks good. Hopefully you can all hear me loud and clear. Please, if you're here with me, put a message in the box. Yep, Pips Made Simple, like that. Pips Made Simple, I do like that, my friend. Good evening or good afternoon, India. Good evening, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's, where are you? 6 hours ahead of me, so... 8 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock in London. It's 4 o'clock in Nicosia. It's 9 o'clock in New York. What is it? It's 11 o'clock in Tokyo and 1 o'clock in the morning. Is that correct? Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning in Melbourne and Sydney. So welcome, everyone. Very excited to be doing this, as you can probably tell. So what we're going to do, we're going to spin this 17 times. We're going to go up in orders. Remember, we've got seven 5K accounts to give away, 3 10K accounts to give away, 4 25K accounts to give away, 2 50K accounts to give away, and the 17th spin will get $100,000 account this afternoon. So what we'd like you to do is actually DM the support team, everyone. So when your names come up, you're going to confirm the email that you're going to use. We're going to spin this now. It's obviously your name, your handle, but obviously we need your email to confirm the account that you would like it, or the email that you'd like to do. Does everybody understand? Any questions before we kick off? Rishabh saying's waiting. Dalev saying, just get on with it, basically. Let's go. Pips Made Simple says, I can hear you. How are you? I'm very well. We obviously got the US Open. We've had a good week this week trading. I will get onto that in a minute. Well, in about half an hour when we've done all this. Okay, so 17. So let's get going without any further ado. So it says on there, click to spin or press Control Enter. Let's spin it away. So best of luck, everyone. The first account, which is going to be a $5,000 account, is Rahul 1797. I like that handle, Rahul. So Rahul is our first winner. I'm going to make a physical copy here as well. Rahul _ 1797. Can you still see me? There we are. I'm off here. Let me put my little note here. So that's 1 of 17. Let's go again to close that. Let's spin again. So congratulations, Rahul. $5,000 account is yours. DM the team, and we'll open the account for you. So Blacky 001. Interesting. Small b, BLACK, YY, 001. Not 007, but 001 gets a $5,000 account. Congratulations, my friend. Make the most of it. Spin number 3 of 17. This is a $5,000 account. The third one out of the bag is going to, it's just me. No, it's not. It's going to Andre LLC 19. Is that spelled that right? So Andre LLC 19. Again, Andre, DM, send a direct message to the support team, and we'll get your account sorted out as quickly as possible. Finance Ravi, you needed to log yesterday. I can't pronounce that. Arnava 85. Oh, it's a long number, isn't it? Right. So fourth winner of a $5,000 account is on our giveaway here on Friday. It's our 365 giveaway, 365 days plus of the proptrade.com. And lots of numbers there. 850 155 155 24. Congratulations, you are our fourth winner of a $5,000 account. Winner number 5 of a $5,000 account is whoever's going to come out next. So we got 4 winners on the board. EJ, nice to be here as well. Welcome from Twitter, X. Welcome those of you on YouTube. It's AJ27. It sounds very similar. So AJ underscore AJ underscore 27 ... Is that your age or your inside leg measurement, AJ? Let me know. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Or do you not mind? Let me know. $5,000 account. That's our fifth one down. We've got 2 more to go. So, unless I've missed somebody out, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Our 6th account goes to Orlando. Yes, Orlando is our winner. There's no numbers on this one, Orlando, so I'm going to have to write this. So it's Orlando. So I'm guessing you are somewhere, perhaps in the South American subcontinent, Orlando. I don't know. Do I know? Who knows? Early in the morning, 9 o'clock, I say, in New York. And our final $5,000 giveaway for today, the 12th of December, 12/12/25. $5,000 giveaway. The final one, number 7, goes to... Numbers are just getting bigger. Oh, Ask 79i. That's an interesting handle. Ask 79i. 79. How old you are, or when you were born? Let me know. Let me know, won't you? Congratulations. 7 of you have all won a $5,000 account. We have 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to give away, and the numbers are just getting bigger. Our next 3 lucky winners will have $10,000 accounts on their way, ready to trade as soon as you've contacted the support guys. So first winner of a $10,000 account goes to VD Pips. Again, no numbers on that one. VD PIPS gets a $10,000 account. Congratulations, my friend. Make the most of it. If you need any help, obviously we're here to make sure you do the best and become the best possible trader you can. And you've got a $10,000 account. Manage it with good risk management, and you can, there is no ceiling to this business. So Jig Yagnesh _7 is our second $10,000 account winner. So JIG Anesh underscore number 7 for Mr. Bond. You are our second $10,000 account winner. So we have 9 winners so far, 7 $5,000 accounts, 2 $10,000 accounts, on our final $10,000 account. Fingers crossed for you all. Here we go. The final $10,000 account, our 10th winner this afternoon, is going to, what's up? No, it's just gone past Crypto Zen's 36. Very good. I like that one. Crypto Zen. Are you a believer? Are you a hodl? Are you a trader? 36. Is that your age? Is that your inside leg measurement? Is it in fact your waist measurement? Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. You are a $10,000 account winner today, and welcome. Close. Right. So let's have a look. We've got any more messages in here. Loads of you commenting today. Goku's the last one here out on X. Show Goku's saying fingers crossed, says Goku. Hang on, I've lost one. I've lost somebody. I hope we become lucky. Yep. Remember Okono, we don't have luck in trading. Okay, you're obviously lucky with this spin, but fingers crossed for you, my friend, and all of you out there. So we are down. We are 10 down. We have got 7, 4, 5, 6, 7 to give away. 4 $25,000 accounts, 2 $50,000 accounts, and the big one, a $100,000 account, all in the next 10 minutes. So should we crack on? Yes, I hear you all crying. Stop talking, just spin the wheel. And here we go. Next one, our first $25,000 account winner today goes to, I can't read that, Anonymous. Well, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Anonymous, 45378. It's Anonymous. You are... well, we can't be anonymous anymore because we need your real email address, my friends. So Anonymous underscore 45378. Very good. Congratulations. $25,000 account is yours. Send us your email address on direct messaging. DM the support guys. As I keep saying, I'm not going to keep saying it. Yeah, fingers crossed, Dav. Absolutely, fingers crossed, my friend. The second $25,000 Winner goes to Parwan underscore op underscore. So PAWAN underscore OP underscore. Congratulations, $25,000. I love $25,000 account. It's probably, if somebody asked me if, years ago when I was, I don't know, when I first started thinking about trading when I was 18, 19, in my early 20s, but even then, all those years ago, a $25,000 account would have been it's a really good size account. It's not too big. You can get carried away with an account that's too big. A lot of the CFD brokers give you these free demo $100,000 or $50,000 accounts for free, but you don't treat it with the respect it deserves because it's not real money. It's a demo account. These are real accounts, remember, because it gets you to the real funded account if you can trade in a very controlled manner. So Parwan and Anonymous, these are the sort of size accounts to get you really started as a professional trader potentially. So Parwan, Anonymous, congratulations. Right, 2 more lucky winners of a $25,000 account. And the third winner is, looks like Sahil. No, Jackson. Oh, Joxan, not Jackson. Joxan KD99. Like that handle as well. Joxan KD99. You are our third $25,000 account winner. Congratulations. Let us know your real email address and the account is on its way. You need to email the guys. Guys, I can't emphasize this enough. You need to email or DM, sorry, I should say, the support guides on Discord. Until we can verify that email, the account can't be given to you. So Mohammed, congratulations. Mohammed Ra, 24316 is our fourth and final $25,000 account winner. So Mohammed, what did we say it was? RA, capital R, sorry, I missed that out. And it's 24316 is your Discord handle. So that is what we've given away, 14 accounts so far in the last 15 minutes. So we got a few minutes left, and we got 3 more to give away. 2 $50,000 accounts and a $100,000 account. So we haven't been drawn yet. You're right. If your name's on there, your handle's on there, you've entered. The very, very best of luck. 3 more chances. Obviously, the accounts are getting bigger. 2 $50,000 accounts. Should we spin it? Let's spin it. $50,000 account goes to the first of 2 this afternoon. Stops at crypto again. Just beginning. Oh, great handle, my friend. Congratulations. $50,000 account is yours. So it's JUST, capital T, beginning. Nice. And I hope you're at the beginning of your trading journey. We're all here to help. Watch my videos every day. I have systems and strategies that work on a daily basis, on a scalping basis, whatever time frame fits you as a human being. That's the most important thing. So congratulations, just to beginning. We do need your details. Let us know, and a $50,000 account is yours to be traded. And the second one goes to our 16th winner this afternoon. A $50,000 account goes to Iba Saya. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is that your proper name? If it is, well done. Congratulations. We'd like your email address. Iba Saya, congratulations, $50,000 account. 16 accounts down. We've given 2 $50,000, 4 $25,000. We've given 3 $10,000 accounts and 7 $5,000 accounts away. We have 1 big one left to go. Fingers crossed, everyone. If you haven't come out of the pot, you may be the 17th. You may be the big winner of our $100,000 account this afternoon. So fingers crossed. Let's spin the final time, shall we? Shall we do this? Talk to Uncle Stu. Yeah, let's do this. Let's spin it. Jerry, let's go. Yeah, we will publish them. Don't worry, Elijah. We will be. Okay, final $100,000 account, 17th account we've given away this afternoon. Here we go. Still 12 minutes before the US Open. And the final winner of the $100,000 account goes to Abu Bakr Sar 12947. Abu Bakr, Absolute congratulations. $100,000 account. Treat it with the respect it deserves. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too scared. Don't trade a lot size that's far too big for your account, even though you got $100,000 account. And that goes for all of you, all you winners today. You know, keep the risk within manageable terms. Understand the rules and regulations, and you know, there is no ceiling to the potential you can make trading with us here at the Prop Trade. So Abu, well, let me just make right all that. Abu Bakar. So, and the numbers are 1, 2, 9, 4, 7. I've written all this down. Obviously, just my scribbled hand right in there. But the guys, the marketing team, the support team out on Discord, guys, will have it all down. You need. Let me just re-emphasize that again. Let me say it again slowly. All of the winners, all 17 winners of you, all your Discord handles. We need you to contact the support guys at the Discord group. Here we go. At the Discord group. That's Toby going mad. With your email details so we can give these accounts away. 17 accounts we're giving away today. Abu Bakar is our big winner, $100,000 accounts, but you're all winners, you know, whether you've just got whether you've paid for $1,000 account yourself or you've been lucky enough to be one of the 5, 10, 25, 50,000, or even Abu Bakar with his $100,000 account this afternoon. Treat it with the respect it deserves. The very best of luck. Anything I can do to help you improve, let me know. I'm here all the time, and just send me a message either through the general chat or particularly on my trade chat. And I'm going to shut up now and go away, and we're going to have a look at trading for the afternoon opening trades for the US Open. We're 10 minutes from the open. So I hope that was successful. I hope you did well. I hope it went okay for you. Pips made some. It looks like you might have. Have you made some? Have you won, my friend? That'd be great if it was. Emma, you needed to join us earlier. Emmy Max Forex. And congratulations, everyone. It was the look at the spin as ever. And we'll see you all again next time. Plenty of giveaways for 2026. Keep posted. Lots of new news. We've had a big relaunch with our version 2 of the proptrade.com. Plenty more things to come from 2026 as we move into our second full year of trading. We are not going anywhere, my friends. You know, we are the grown-ups in the room, as we say. So congratulations to all of you. Let's have a look at what's going on in the trading world this afternoon. Remember, general chat, let the guys know if you've been a winner this afternoon. The 17 winners will be posted up on I'll guess on the announcements page here. I don't know, actually, announcements. Well, somebody will, the giveaways. Sorry, the giveaways page, probably. There we are. That's our first post there. So keep your eyes peeled. Keep on our Discord group and just ask the guys. They're more than happy to respond to you. Okay. See you soon. Take care. If you're hanging around for the trading, let's have a look at the markets. Let's open my platform. Where are we? So this is where we were last night. We went long just before close yesterday on the Dow and the S&P 500. We got in earlier on the Dow. We got right in on the price on the close on the S&P, but we got in before the close. Let me show you that last night. We got in here just after the UK close. So it's my dentist pinging, not something might be. Yeah, okay. I just had a message from the marketing guys. Thank you, Hannah and the team. Just on the giveaway, you have 48 hours from now, basically 2 days. So till the 14th to make sure you get that response. So those of you that were lucky enough to win the spin, make sure you get in touch with us within the next 2 days. Or if you know the person that's, even if they're around or you know the person, make sure they get in touch with us. Otherwise, the account will disappear. You won't win that giveaway. So 2 days, get in touch, guys. Don't mess about. This is serious equity you've got to play with there. So the very, very best of luck to everyone. And Hannah, hope that's answered your question. Yeah, you can start. Okay, you can watch it back. Sorry, Chris. Somebody's saying I should have delayed a wee bit. Sorry. Okay, sorry, Kristin. Kristin, I apologise. It's trouble with doing stuff live. You can't look at your phone as you're looking at your charts as well. So anyway, it's done. It's out. The very best of luck, everyone, and keep watching our Discord group. Oh, tea tastes nice after all that. Was very exciting, wasn't it? I love that. So I love being able to do that for people. Best of luck, guys. As I said, treat it with respect. Anyway, back to the markets. Stock markets finished strongly yesterday, following obviously the Fed on Wednesday. We had a strong update Wednesday following Powell's press conference as well, followed strongly up. And then a big day yesterday as well through the this for the Dow, and it sort of flew in the face of the other two through previous highs, and we're off and running. And to say we caught that long through the new all-time high on the Dow, and 48,800 were long, and we're trailing our stop loss. We'll be trailing our stop loss up behind them. My stop loss will be around about here now. I'm not actually marked that on there, but we'll go through the actual positions in a minute, the actual open positions we got. So let's just run through the marks. The Bitcoin went down to under the 90,000 handle again, as we were saying yesterday, but we ended up closing quite positively into close yesterday. So it was okay in the end. We actually managed to hang on and recover the 92,000 handle. Remember what we talked about with crypto earlier in the week. We'd had this shakeout. We've had big whales, big players giving this talk and trying to talk this up, saying these are buying opportunities. Michael Sessler, the old diamond eyes. What's not diamond eyes? The X-ray eyes. Slessor, big component. He's been buying down here at these sub 90,000 levels. We are back to 92,000. But it's still looking like weak. Again, just from pure price action and pure technical analysis of the candle patterns, it's a weak candle pattern. We've dipped lower, we've moved higher, but we have got support around about the 20-day moving average over the last couple of weeks. So 89,000, below 90,000 is our key support now. That down intraday spike to 80,500 we saw towards the end of November. Brought in the next big support level at 75,000, so they're still in play, and 90,000 is this week's support zone. So see what the weekend looks like for Billy Bitcoin. Sorry, Emma, you got you go. Okay, so let me just get rid of message. There we are. Captions. So that's what we were doing today. It was our live trading workshop and our 365,000 account giveaway is what we've just done. 12th of December today. So US Open in a few minutes. What we normally do is have a look at the Dow on the short time frame. So let's have a quick look at that. As we saw earlier, we were long. So we were long big positive candle, engulfing candle Wednesday, big powerful candle yesterday. So we may see some profit taking today, but we're sort of down for the day. So just click down to the 5-minute time frame. These are the ones we're trying to trade when we're trading the open. Sideways action, nothing of particular interest, to be honest. We are live in short. We'll be live. The cash markets will be live in a few minutes, but you can see on the 5-minute time frame our pre-market high. This is what we do. Remember, our pre-market high would have been here. Sorry, we didn't all this before, but due to the giveaway, we haven't done this yet. So this is what I do if I'm going to trade the open. That's our pre-market high. I mark my pre-market low, given that the higher time frames that we've just seen are positive. That's my high and low for the session. Is that right? Yeah, session that was that this morning? Or was that? Oh no, it's a bit lower actually. It was down there. That's our pre-market low as we opened last night. We've been down there recently. So there's the range. 5 minute is looping lower. The highs are getting lower. The lows are getting lower. So we've topped out at our pre-market high there at 8 o'clock this morning. Interestingly, just after the European Open. So ticking lower. But as I say, we look at the more traditional timeframes I would trade on, which is the 4 hour, 1 hour, and the daily. We are consolidating at highs here in the 4 hour. We've come inside the Bollinger Band. We are still moving up, looking for a cross on the 4 hour to go short potentially. The 1 hour possibly would have already gone short. Indeed, he has. So up, 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 and there's the break there. We touched the outside of it. It's been a long wait, hasn't it? We touched the outside of the Bollinger Band there at 6 o'clock last night, but we really only triggered short really confidently there at about 7 o'clock this morning. So it's been short, but it's been, see there? See a little weak move. See how much the stochastics have moved down, but the price action has hardly moved pre-market into the 20-hour moving average. We've got a support. We've got this bird's head beak phase forming. See how we've got the squeeze of the Bollinger Band, then expansion squeeze, and then massive expansion, and flattening out. So now we're consolidating a new highs around 48,800. Where do we go from here? Well, there could be a combination of profit taking, having had a good run this week over the last couple of days, or more money coming into the Dow equities from the panic we've had in the Nasdaq. But as far as trading the open's concerned, let's go back to our 5 minutes. Sort of, generally biased to the downside as we've been moving lower. What do we say with this strategy? Well, we look for the extremes. So we've had a cross of a touch of the outside of the Bollinger Band there. Then we had a cross there, and that's hit target 1. But then it's reversed, and we've gone back up. Touched the outside of the Bollinger Band again, and then we crossed lower. Not there. We didn't get it there either. We'd have crossed short on that one there. As you can see, they've crossed. And it's now still short. So that would have been short from 2:05, following the rules of this strategy, you can see. And it's so far, in the money. It's obviously first target was hit there just on open, or just before open. So we'd have got in there at 48,798. Target 1 would have gone on there. And now I'm running this short. Stop loss would have been originally up here. Obviously, the volatility of the open is always a bit scary, so you've got to be careful, but and stand back. But even with our rules about not trading or taking new trades in the 5 minute, the 10-minute window around the open, doesn't actually apply to the open because it's not a high impact event. We don't rule that. So you could have traded that, but look at the volatility. Look at this. You could get, if you've got your stop loss too close, you're being stopped out. But that was short. Target 1. It was still short. Interesting. I don't know what that line is there. 48,737. Was it when I got in yesterday? I can't remember, but it's there for a reason. It didn't quite get to it, so that might have subconsciously I've taken that out on the 5 minute. But that was short initially, and half the position would have been closed, and the other half of the position would now have been stopped out because the stop loss would have been there. Now it's pushed back through there, but it seems to be wanting to go long, maybe by the looks of things on this open. Indeed, it is. So there we go. So we haven't gone long because we haven't had another cross on the Bollinger Band. Obviously, let's wait for the open to calm down a wee bit and see what happens. How's it impacted the other key market we like to trade? The DAX. Obviously, the DAX is already open, and that's playing much better ball games. There we are. So there was the original touch of the outside of the Bollinger Band there. The last time we touched it. There we are. And again there, and again there, and again there at 35. We haven't crossed yet we've touched, the orange has come in, but the blue hasn't come above until there. See there? So that's our entry, and off we go. It's already got to what was normally target 1 with this strategy there. So DAX has gone long at 24,226. And it's still long, basically. In fact, I would have just probably closed it out, not getting too greedy, because we've got a cross of the classic trend moving in a mean reverting strategy. There we go. You see we've had a nice cross there. That's normally our first target, but we've got in there. Second target would be here. So conservatively, you could have took some profit as we've hit the outside of the Bollinger Band, and now we're looking to go short. But what happened is the rest of it kept going. You know, we stuck, and it's moving up. So I haven't closed the rest of it out because we only got in here, and I'd have closed it with touch there. I'd have probably closed there. So that is now completely closed, and now I'm looking to go short potentially here on the 5-minute time frame on the DAX. But we've had a very significant run from 24,325 to 24,378 as our final closing position, because we've had that touch. In fact, it touched, but it didn't cross. So again, if you've been a bit more aggressive, you could have just kept some of that open, just taken 20% off and leave another 30% on or something. But that's a very positive move on the DAX at the open. So the Dow not performing. Actually, let's go back to the Dow. Where were we? We were short, and then great big volatility down that 5 minutes. So I'll get the other one, the Nasdaq. Similar to the Dow as well. Again, there. So there's our touch on the outside. We're looking for a cross below. Again, it's there's the touch of the outside here. Cross. It's really there. Would have got you short on the Nasdaq there. Waited till that cross has happened. There you can see the cross. It's completed. So that would have been, whoops, not that one. It would have been gone there 5 minutes earlier. 10 past 2, target 1 would have been there. So 582 in, 572.70 out, so 12 points. Taking the spread, a few points, and then it's got the target 2 as well. And now we're out, and now we're looking to go long. Nasdaq's looking to go long as we've touched the outside of the Bollinger Band. Interestingly, candle hasn't closed outside like we had here and here. We've just had a spike lower. So see what the open looks like. But so this is looking to go short. DAX is still long, also looking to roll over. You're a bit too early yet to take that short. We haven't clear cross. It's touched and it's still edging on. I see another candle completes and down. Make this gap clear before we went short there on the DAX. Back to the Dow. It's messing about. That volatility is huge. So we're out half of the successful trade. I'm just waiting again now. Touch the outside, looking to go long. But it hasn't crossed clearly. See, they're touching and bouncing off each other. So sit and wait. We're literally just over 5 minutes into the cash open. We'll come back to the indices in a minute. So basically, we've had the story continues. The weaker dollar is still the story. Let's go through these in order. Oil, the energies market, we were short this from earlier in the week. There we are. Sorry, that's 5 minutes. Go over to the daily time frame. Let's come back a bit. We were short this from the 9th, when it against is a bit on the 10th, but big down day yesterday. Hang on, long. Were we long? Oh, we were long and we've been stopped out. Oops, sorry. Long. I thought we were short. No, we were short. Oh, that's right. I'd pulled the that's right. That's our entry. I'd pulled the stop loss down below entry yesterday. So it hit target 1. That's what I'm going mad, aren't I? So we'd hit target 1 yesterday. I'd pulled the stop loss down there below the entry. So that's now closed out. It's reversed to the stop loss. I'll do all the data later. That was from the 9th. So oil continues to weaken. So we got some of that short pricing on WTI. So 57.56 we trade at the moment. So we're below that key 58, and Brent similarly significantly below 65 and 64 at 61.44. Although we didn't take any short position in Brent, it was only WTI on the earlier in the week on the 9th. I'll update all the open trades out of some last night as well later on. Hopefully you all joined the spin. Oh, really? Yeah, the giveaways ended. Market maker. Sorry, let's have a look at this. Been watching and like the video. Will we all receive an account for attending and staying for the stream? Don't stay for an account. The account is really, the stream is really for, I mean, it's up to you whether you stay or you don't stay. It's my analysis. I'm just one analyst, I'm one trader. But I've been doing this for many, many years. I would say in my defense, and I'm very successful over the years. I'm not the world's greatest trader. I'm not the world's greatest investor, but I have a happy life doing this, and I really, really enjoy it. If I can inspire or help anybody at all for that light bulb moment to go off, to realize, what a limitless, literally limitless win trading can be if you can manage yourself. That's the most important thing. AO Caps, my friend. So best of luck. Yeah, the giveaway has ended. Market Maker at 35. Yeah, I'm now live on the markets. Have people missed out? Okay, nice breakdown. Appreciate it. No problem, my friend. FX King. What's your handle here? FX King Ing. You were on my list. These are the 7 lists of these are the handles. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. These are the 17 Discord handles that have won. Abu Bakr 12947 won a $100,000 account. VD Pips was a 10K winner, one of the 3 10K winners. Anonymous 453780 was one of our $25,000 winners. Our $50,000 account winners was Just T Beginning. I like that. And Ibu Saya were our two $50,000 account winners. If you know these people or you are these people, congratulations. Get in touch on our Discord handle. You've got 2 days to send us your email account, and we can then verify you and get your email and get that account to you. Lots and lots of equity being given away today. So the very best of luck, my friend, EO Caps. Now we are only 2, so 10K for us. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean there's only 2 of you left? Yeah, well, life isn't like that, my friend. But anyway, anyway, so yeah, that was so energies are weak. Interesting. I was talking about commodities. Let's just skip to the metals. We've had this phenomenal move in silver and copper as well this week. I haven't got copper on here, but copper's moved very, very significantly. But look at this move for silver this week. This is the daily chart for silver. We breached the key 58 handle last week. We were down back into it on Monday, but look what's happened since then. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, big up days. Friday, also positive. We're now at $64, all-time high for silver, and there doesn't seem to be any abating of the demand for silver. Way overbought here on the stochastics. Stochastics running at 93 in the overbought zone. We are moving at least $2 a day at the moment. Look, there's the ATR. The ATR, remember what the ATR is? The last 2 weeks, we've moved an average of over $2, and all of it has been to the upside. So that resistance at $58 a week or so ago, as we started the month, as we concluded November, has been blown away. That previous high at 53.5, if you like, 54, was also tested once, twice, and then we barged through it here towards the end of November, and off we go. We're stuck to the outside of the Bollinger Band. The Bollinger Bands are expanding. We're running high. And if you look at this on a trend following setup, if I look at the crossing EMA strategy, the 20, how well aligned this is to the 21 EMA. Big support here. That's the 4-hour chart, not the 1-hour daily chart, sorry. Big support here as we'd broken through mid-November. There's that $54 resistance zone, and off we've gone. Supported 20, supported 20, and off, and we've breached it, and we're way now above the 21 EMA at 56.85 as we now breach $64 on silver. So commodities well bid. The copper market looks exactly very, very similar to this week, and gold is not missing out either. We were long gold earlier in the week as well. We are now back to 3,440, new all-time highs in focus again. Very, very strong second half of this week, all to do with obviously the reaction to the market and the Fed looking like they're going to cool for cuts certainly in January. Lots of information from a very cool and calculating Jay Powell at his press conference on Wednesday, but the follow through from that has been a strong gold market, a weaker dollar, and we'll come to the Forex markets in a minute, but strong day yesterday, and that's following through today for the end of the week. Can we get to these 3,450 zone. We're just shy of it at 348. Sorry, 342 at the moment. So we are bid. We go back to our other layout. We went long gold earlier. Oops. In the week here on the 10th. So we've captured both wet Thursdays and Fridays move. We're very much in the money. Big grin for my gold trade on an end of day basis to the upside. Market maker, what yet? 777. I hope that's not in the aeroplane. What's your experience? Well, market maker, what's your experience? I'll tell you what, market maker. This is. Can you see this? This is a pocket diary from 1999. I'd started trading a couple of years before this, but I kept this. This is Financial Times pocket diary. I was working for a company called Networks Plus at the time. I was a networking management consultant, and they gave us this. And I kept. The reason I kept this, I've kept this, is it's got a lot of my passwords in it for one. But January. This is. Can you see this? I don't know if you see it. So since 1999 and beyond that, 1997, I actually started market. So that's my experience. This is my very first trading channel. I don't know if you can see that. These are stocks I bought. CTM, Vodafone, Vocalis, Fabronics, Oracle, EGS, Transwest Telecom, RGS. I can't remember what RGS did. I think it was a software company. But anyway, they all went massively, phenomenally hot in 1999. I bought them in the end of February. These were all about £5,000 or £500 accounts. So this is the 26th of February 1999. That's my experience, my friend. I've been around the truck a lot. I was head market analyst at HFM, Hot Forex, for 8 years. So I'm now working with proptrade.com. So yeah, let me know. I'm not bragging at all, but I'm an old guy. I'm in my 60s. I've been around a lot, and this business is a mindset business. One thing you've got to beat, it's you, and anything else is irrelevant. Price action, the latest trend is obviously volume-based analysis and all that sort of stuff. It comes and goes. Stochastics have been around as long as I've been trading. Bollinger Bands have been around as long as I've been trading, but it's a mindset business and it's a risk management business. We are risk managers first and foremost. If you want to stay in business for any length of time, you've got to respect your account. Accept that you will lose a lot of trades. You will lose a lot of money, but you'll win more if you stay in business. A lot being relative. You keep the losing trades small. All adds up over the years. I've lost thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, but I've been much, much more. So it's a balance, and that's what you want to look at. You're looking at the equity curve, your equity curve at the end of the week, the end of the day, the end of the session, the end of the month, whenever you do your analysis. But do your analysis. Don't just trade blindly. Okay? That's all I'd say. Market maker, I hope that's answered your question. So, the giveaway is over, I'm afraid. AV Creation, I don't know if you I didn't pull your name out, but best of luck. Market maker, respect to you as well, my friend. It's about staying in business. This business, start off when you start, and there you go. MD Mohammed, to claim your prize, you need to contact our guys on the. I've lost it now. Was that on the Discord group? So on our Discord group here, hope you're on Discord. The Prop Trade Discord. Come onto the general chat and just let the guys know. Okay. There's a lot of quiet. I think MJ, he was. I recognize his picture. He was there. Please publish the winners' names. What's the criteria? There we are. So Christian, Toby, Thompson. Somebody will get back to you. Okay. But you do need to let us know your email address as quickly as possible. And as you say, check your direct message or direct message us to make sure you get your account. Okay, if you're a winner. Okay. Hope that's answered your question. Where was I? I hope that's answered your question. Okay. That's how you claim the prize. AO Caps. Everyone left, but we've been safe for most of the stream, but we just missed the giveaway. Hopefully we'll get an account. Best of luck, my friend. I don't think we're giving a free account away, but anyway, I do this every day. I mean, you don't have to stay around for the stream, but it's up to you. If you've got other things to do, obviously go and do it. But I trade live here. So we talked about that. You saw the setup there with this particular setup. It's a very simple setup based on the Bollinger Bands and stochastics. The stochastics are set at 10, 6, 3. The Bollinger Band is set as a standard 2 and 20 and 2. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't trade this strategy. Understand what these indicators are. We need a touch of the outside of the Bollinger Band as our first indicator, and then we need a cross of the stochastics to take the position. You need two things to happen, and that's where we go. Anyway, gold. I am long. I've been long gold since the close of business on the 10th. And again, those of you that don't believe me, there's a lot of skepticism around, which I understand. There's lots of charlatans in this business. I am definitely not one. I put what I do, most of what I do, not absolutely all of my trades, but I put most of what I do here at theproptrade.com here under the trade chat once I've done it. So there we go. 10th of the 12th at 23:17 London time, 23:17 GMT. I said I was long gold and I'd got filled at 27.85. My stop loss was 24.05. I hadn't set a target. I'm dragging my stop loss up behind that. So that's been open since the close of business on the 10th, and we're still very much in the money. These were some other trades. I haven't updated these. Some of these were winners, some of these were losers. And last night we went long the S&P and the Dow, the Euro Kiwi, Euro CAD, and we were short dollar yen. I'm sure how that's played out. Kiwi Swiss and CAD Swiss. They're the sort of things I trade. So that's where you want to follow me if you want to follow me on an end of day. I only put the end of day basis ones up. When we're trading live, I don't actually say trading live. We've just gone through the markets. I tend to do it around the open, either the London Open at 7:30 for the 8 o'clock London Open here in London and Europe, or 2:30 like we were going to do today, but we had obviously our giveaway today and our weekly wrap of the week to do as well. So, but you can see the parameters. I use a 5-minute time frame on this strategy. So if we were trading gold today, for instance, on this 5-minute strategy, it would have been, we were looking for a touch of the outside of the Bollinger Band. So where did it last touch? Yeah, it was there. So that was a weak touch. And it's now threatening to go short, even though we're at highs of the day. So this is, but we've moved down, so it hasn't played out. Basically, it's not working. That one was a touch on the outside of the Bollinger Band. We moved down. So we had a cross there. So we'd have bought that there once the stochastics have crossed. So you probably wouldn't have got filled on that one. You might have had to wait 5 minutes and get filled in that one. So you get buy there, and the target is the other side of the Bollinger Band. So we'd have bought there, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes later, we'd have hit target 1, and you're out half the position because it was still going up, and then stop loss here, and then it would come down. Or you might pull the stop loss up and come down, and it's not the second time. Again, depends how you trade it. But see, so that outside touch is looking to go short, and then it's gone short there. So it's gone short into there. Target 1, then it's bounced off again. So that was a winner. That was a winner. And now we're looking for another touch. So it's another touch of the outside. So we're looking to go short, but we haven't gone. The stochastics have gone in the opposite direction. So it's touched again at the outside of the Bollinger Band. It's touched again at the moment on the outside of the Bollinger Band, but the stochastics are the wrong way around. Okay, so stay away. Wait. That's another art of the great trader, the trader that stays in business. He follows his rules and he waits. He doesn't jump in just because he thinks he needs to trade. Anyway, I'm off. I'm sort of rambling off my points. Commodities have been bid on the weaker dollar. So we've had a very strong move for metals, copper, silver in particular, and also gold moving really strongly. And it's all on the back of energies on the other side. The oil market has moved down on the back of the weaker dollar. If we look at the dollar this week, on the back of what was that cut we saw in interest rates from the Fed and signaling for perhaps a pause. Well, looks like a definite pause in September in January at the moment. We'll see the dollar weakening significantly. There we are, even in the 5-minute chart. There's been no real data today, but there for the Swiss franc, big move down. Look at the hourly chart, big move down yesterday and Wednesday. We've rallied a wee bit today, but weaker again in this current hour. So again, if we go back up to the end of day basis, Wednesday, Thursday, and down again Friday, we see this across the board for the dollar. So dollar under the key .80 for the Swiss franc, and at the lower end of this channel, the daily channel. You see where we are? Lower end of the daily channel. Are we going to spike up from there? Who knows? We've touched the outside of the Bollinger Band. We may bounce back up, but it's weak. Dollar yen 155.86. With all the problems the yen has, the dollar still moved down this week. So Wednesday was down, Thursday was down. We bounced a wee bit today. So it's still consolidating at highs, but the range of expanded. So we've peaked under, and we've been under the 20, under half the Bollinger Band there for 4 or 5 days, and then again for another 2 days this week. So that, I'd be looking at that's a peak there. Top to as we go into next week as well. Remember, we've got the Bank of Canada. We've got the Bank of Japan with still rattling a potential interest rate hike next week, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen now. So that's our trend line to break high if the dollar's going to improve against the weakening yen. But you can see how weak the yen's been since the new Prime Minister. Nod of it actually was voted in over the weekend, and we had that massive gap at the beginning of October. So yen has continued to weaken. We had a move lower, but yen very much under pressure, even against the weaker dollar. So there's your little wedge forming there. For dollar yen at the tops on the daily time frame, so 155.88 at the moment. Top of the Bollinger Band, our high from a couple of weeks ago took us to 157.50 top. Dollar CAD 137.54. Again, big move down this week. The Bank of Canada kept rates unchanged. The Fed moved on Wednesday, as we know. So Wednesday down, Thursday down, and so far Friday down as well. Look to the left. Where's the support? Well, you can see on an end of day basis, it comes in there at 137.25 from a few months ago. This takes us back to the summer. This is at 137.25 zone plus 2. That double bottom we had there, that bottom there. August the 7th, September the 1st, September the 17th. So triple bottom there, range, and then off we went. So target there, so 137 below that, 137.25 or 28, whatever that line is there. See, we're pivoting around, and then you can see the big floor from earlier in the summer. It took us all the way down to 135.65, and again 3 triple bottom, bonk, 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 and off we went. There's bonk, 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 and off we went. So there's a double top. Triple top, you could argue there. Head and shoulders potentially, but we've broken down. So 137.25, 137 is the big fat round number from a hold of 140 earlier in November. So dollar down, euro 117.45 today. Strong week for the euro. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rallying strongly. Did we go long this on Friday? Oh yeah, I went long that on the 8th as well, apparently. So I have to check all my trades. So we're in the money there on the euro. Top of its range still sort of range bound, isn't it, for this second half of 2025. Sort of pivoting through 117, 116 was our big support area. Went into test 115. So the top of this channel takes us over 118. So we are 50 pips above the key, 117 at the moment. 118.70 was our top back in the early part of September, I think, or middle of September it was there. So that's the next level of interest to the upside for euro traders if we get there before the end of the year. So that was September's high. Make a little dashed line. 118.65. That looks a stretch too far at the moment, but we shall see. It's well supported of where we are at the moment. See where we are now? So this top here, top here, top here. So it's a pivot area, and then there's a break halfway to before we get there at 118. Let me just put that in as a full line as well. Obviously, those of you that follow me any length of time know I like my round numbers, and it's because they play out inevitably. So 118 on the euro is there for us going into the year-end euro bid chatter of euro having to raise rates next year. We should see how it all pans out, but 118 and then 118.65 to the upside, rallying it nicely from the up test of 115. Aussie 666, all the sixes, the sign of the devil, but what a week, what a few weeks the Aussie has. Really, really well bid into the 66.85 on Wednesday, following the Fed and RBA holding rates unchanged. The intraday spike was even higher. That took us to 67 itself as well. That was, when's that from? That was that's 17th of September. So may as well, we're putting in lines on our charts. Let's put that in at .67 for the Aussie, and you'll see when I just reel this back how long it's taken us to get back to this 67 level. And then we knocked back at 60. We haven't been at 67 since October 2024. So well over 15 months we were last at .67, but that's still a potential upside target. First resistance from this end of day cluster in September at 66.80 has been has proven resistance yesterday, but we closed down yesterday, but we recovered a lot of the losses from earlier in the day, so, and we're a tad stronger today. But again, that's looking a bit overstretched. You can see on the stochastics and the resistance from September for the Aussie, but Aussie's had a really, really good run. 133.70 for cable. Again, another strong run this week. Wednesday spiked high yesterday to 134.50 zone, couldn't quite get there, and then closed lower into the close yesterday, and we're down a tad today as well. But again, still another one that's still well bid, messing about with the overbought area here. Some weak daily candles on the cable, but when it moves, it's moved very aggressively to the upside. So it's really the weakness story of the dollar that's driving this one forward. We had a miss for GDP, a big surprise actually, not a big surprise, but a surprise out of the UK this morning. Let me just bring up the data from today. And it's it's indicative of the way many people are feeling here in the UK. Friday's data. Trump's speaking earlier. I didn't realise that. GDP surprise. It was expected to tick up. It's actually gone. It's remained flat and negative. The fact it's negative, I mean, it's marginal, but I mean the tick up was positive. It was hardly worth mentioning. But the fact is, it's remained negative. That's a big surprise for the October reading for UK GDP minus 1%. What's Trump speaking about earlier? I missed on that. Due to be at the congressional ball in Washington DC. Not 1 a.m. Oh, it was this morning afterwards. I haven't seen it. I've been busy this morning. Actually, with my grandson. But, we went swimming this morning, him and I. It was very good fun. And then it's obviously been our giveaway. So yeah, no real data. And you see, this is the high impact and medium impact data today. Only the UK GDP. So, but that was a bit of a surprise. So yeah, sterling down a bit today, but still bid on this end of day basis. Kiwi, like the Aussie, but not as strong. We're at 58 and held 58 this week. That's been the key news out of for Kiwi traders. Obviously, they're well into their weekend now. in New Zealand. My niece has just got back this morning. She flew into Heathrow from Christchurch via Los Angeles last night. So lots of catching up to do with her. She had a fantastic time in Thailand, 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 and Australia and New Zealand to finish off her graduation stint of Southeast Asia. So 58 for the Kiwi. Again, bid to the upside, but again, looking a bit stretched like we saw with the Australian dollar, but don't start shorting it too early. That was the key Wednesday, the key story out of the Fed. Next week is the Bank of England and the Bank of Japan. Will the Bank of Japan talk about rising interest rates? We shall see. So that's the Forex. The story, as I say, remains the dollar weakness for this week, and it has been for a while. Let's just go back to our trading, our indices. Where were we? We had the DAX, the Dow, didn't we? Let's have a look at how things are looking. So let's go in order. DAX, what we were doing. Sorry, 5 minutes, wasn't it? Where were we when we left you? I can't remember what we were doing. We were short here, weren't we? It went down to target 1, down to target 2, and then we were looking to go long. So that would have crossed long there. We'd have got long there if we'd followed this, and then it instantly stopped out. So that would have been an entry there, stop loss there, instantly stopped out, short again. So this is perhaps looking to move up, but successful short. Failed long there on the Nasdaq is our update for the DAX, for the Nasdaq, and that's what we were waiting for, weren't we? So this is a fantastic run for the DAX. I love the DAX and the Dow. They're the two I really trade. So that was our close of our long position, and then we'd have got there's the touch. Well, the touch has happened all the way here, but that's the pivot point. Look at that, it's classic candle pattern formation. We've got a pivot high here. And inverted a hammer high at 24,404. We've rejected 24,404. The stochastics of touch, and the gap really. I mean, if you'd been really aggressive, you'd have got short there, but I'd probably waited it there and gone short at that point there, and it's just played out textbook, if there is such a thing. So. Sorry, that's us. So we've gone long here, successful. Short looks pretty successful. There's target 1. So if we put that's our short there. Let's change the color, make it I don't know, so you can see it. What we see on this, make it black. You can't really see the difference, can you? But anyway, I'll make it pink. There we are. So that was our long one. The pink one was our entry. That's our second closing position. So we closed half it there on the hit of the Bollinger Band, and we're still short. It's moving down. So stop loss is now here above this candle, and that's moving down. So DAX playing out really nicely. Winning trade. What was the other one we had open? Was it the Dow? Oh, we didn't. We were leaving the Dow, weren't we? Because it was messy. This massive opening volatility. So there's the potential long on that there at 35. Did get to target 1, did get to target 2, but then so that's actually worked out after we've waited. See what I'm saying about waiting till it calms down. So the cross has happened here, and we've got filled on that one there. So you'd have gone long there. Target 1, well, it's right on the Bollinger Band, so I'd have waited till target 2. But look at the volatility; would have stopped me out because of that volatility. So I'm not interested in that. It's too much wick action. Remember what wick action is? Remember, wicks are rejections of either higher or lower prices. Relatively long wicks with compared to the body of the candle is inconsistency, and that's what's happening here. We're not sure what the Dow is wanting to do here. Remember, it had a big up day yesterday compared to the other 2 indices in the US. Look at the big size of that candle on the daily. Compare that to the S&P. Yesterday's candle was a positive one, but the body was nothing compared to the Dow. And the Nasdaq, because of the worries we've had this week around Oracle and the story mantra about the affordability of the massive AI investment being questioned. Some of those bonds were very, very questionable around Oracle anyway at the time. And again, it reminds me of 1999. Only the numbers are eye-wateringly bigger, and no fear of missing out again. Yeah, so you see the Nasdaq's big down day. So careful about trading that, so that it's fed through to the volatility and the no clear direction on open from the Dow and big wick. So stay away from it. This would be my mantra. This is what we're looking for. A nice move here on the DAX. Smaller candles, smaller wicks, but still influenced by the opening trades in New York. So there we go on the indices. So overall, I've had a good week. New all-time highs on that Dow. So let's just go back to the daily time frames and run through them. So the Nasdaq this week is clearly a big influence of the two big stories: the takeover, Netflix and Paramount fighting over, and Disney. Lots of media stories, and then the big Oracle story this week as well. So the mild movement higher we've had in this first couple of weeks of December has been all shaken out by today's big down candle. So significant candle today for the tech stocks, and worry over the AI story that's driven everything disproportionately. So interesting to see where we finish the day. So positive week, and that's all getting wiped out here on Friday. So we could be closing down for the week. S&P, similar pattern, but probably going to close up for the week. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So there's last Friday's close, and we're right back where we were last Friday at 6,870 here on the derivative mark. So completely flat week at the moment for S&P 500. And the Dow, as I said earlier, has had a much better week. The industrial's doing better. Down day today. I'm not trading out of the open. That's got too messy. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. There's Friday's close. So a positive week for the Dow. Flat week for the S&P and a down week for the Nasdaq at the moment. We'll see how we close tonight. So we'll watch that on close. So and metals had a really good week. As I said earlier, we were long gold. We're running ahead, and I'm now going to wrap this up for the week. So I will see you on Monday. We'll probably be trading the European Open. Those of you, a quick reminder, if you're still here for the stream, as some of you were saying, where's my chat's gone? If you're still here, do keep in. Yes, there was the giveaway was from 2:00. Watch the recording when we're finished. The giveaway was right at the beginning, and you had to be registered for it. Okay. Didn't get any. Maybe next time. Exactly. Maybe next time, guys. But thank you for being here. And stay with us. Giveaway, yeah, okay. 15, that was 10 past. 12 past. Right. I am good at Pips Maton. Pips Maton, were you an actual winner? I can't remember. You said you were one of the winners. If so, congratulations. As I say, those of you that have won, check our Discord page, and if you haven't won, best of luck last time. Remember, 17 of you. We've had 17 winners today. 7 5K accounts, 3 10K accounts, 4 25K accounts, 2 50K accounts, and Abu Sakar, $100,000 account. Congratulations, my friend. But they only become. Yes, I'm a winner. There we are. So there we go. So we don't have winners, but here we are. Yes, I'm a winner. Thank you. Well done, Pips Made Simple. I don't know of these which ones you've won, but congratulations. Well done. You got a lucky Friday. It's the 12th of the 12th, and I'm off to go and speak to my niece who's just got back from the tour of Asia and via New Zealand. See what mood she's in. See what sort of trip she's had. And have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Be good. And I'll update my trading account for the week either later today or over the weekend. Some potential trades tonight. Let me just check my my trading platform. And it where is it? There we are. So what have I got potentially tonight? It's what's we got tonight? There's nothing on that one. Okay. I've got a potential short actually on the FTSE. No, long the FTSE potentially tonight. We'll see how that finishes. And the Nasdaq 100. Remember, we were long the Dow and the S&P this morning, and there's a big short setting up on the Nasdaq because of that big candles we saw. Actually, let me leave you with the Nasdaq because that's the one that may be looking for a short position tonight on my trading platform. So this on an end of day basis, this is a big negative. I thought there might be. So see I know how my system works, but it's a big negative candle. See how low we are compared to where we've been. This might have more momentum. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days since we've been down a few times on an intraday basis, but this is a big body candle. So see what that looks like. That's looking to go short tonight at the moment on the Nasdaq, and on my more aggressive strategy, there is nothing triggering for tonight or set up at the moment. We had plenty last night on that, but I'll update you all on that later. So thanks for your time. I'll see you bright and early on Monday morning or whenever we're set to do Monday morning. Pips Made Simple, thank you very much, my friend. We'll see you all again. Be good, stay safe, and may the pips be with you.